Hi, today we're talking about the discriminant. The discriminant is part of your parabola. The discriminant is something that you can find within your equation that you are given. The best way to describe the discriminant is a number or numbers that you can find by using b squared minus 4ac. Where have we heard b squared minus 4ac? Yeah, quadratic formula. So the quadratic formula, this is what's underneath the square root symbol. So we're going to get a lot of practice with it today. The best formula to use with the discriminant is really this one. ax squared plus bx plus c. Do you remember whether this is intercept form or vertex form or standard form? Standard form. And that's the form we use if I want to factor, for example, just like the examples we did on the side board. So I'm able to identify like what's A, what's B, what's C, and then I can be successful with my b squared minus 4ac. So the process that you're going to take for every math problem today is plug in for B, plug in for A, plug in for C, do the math. Remember, please, that you have to multiply 4 times A times C, and it's a negative 4. Okay? So once we get that answer, we're going to either have a couple of choices. And this right here is what you need to write down on your blank space that says discriminant. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to do the math of b squared minus 4ac for a bunch of standard form equations. Whatever the answer is that we get, whatever the answer is to b squared minus 4ac, is going to tell us how many times the parabola hits the x-axis. Okay? So, I mean, you just wrote it down, but if I get a positive number for my b squared minus 4ac, then the parabola is going to hit twice. That'll be the most common, because honestly, parabolas hit twice a lot, and especially for school, for teaching purposes, we make it hit twice so it's graphable. If you do b squared minus 4ac and you get 0 as your answer, like all the numbers cancel out, then you're going to have, it's going to hit one time, which is like the one solution, it hits one time on your x-axis, one x-intercept. And then if it's negative, it's not going to hit at all, and it's going to have no real solutions, and it never touches the x-axis at all. So we're going to do number 1 and number 2. We have to find the number of x-intercepts. It's either going to be 2 x-intercepts, 1 x-intercept, or 0 x-intercepts. Those are your answers today. And we're going to use the discriminant, b squared minus 4ac, to do it. So first of all, what's A, what's B, what's C? You have to do that first. A is 1, easy. B is negative 5. C is 4. All right, so do the math. B squared minus 4ac. B squared minus 4ac. Okay, do the math. You can do that yourself. Okay. What's my 9, yeah. And is that going to be, well, it's a positive number, correct? Yeah. So how many solutions does a positive number have? How many x-intercepts does a positive number have? 2 solutions. So that means that it's going to end up hitting twice. Okay? And if we want, which we can do for this problem because number 1 is factorable, I'm just going to do it for you. It's x minus 4 and x minus 1. That's what the factored form of that trinomial looks like, which also translates to, if I set them equal to 0, x equals 4 and x equals 1. So my let's do blue. 1 and 4. So that's where they would hit. Now I'm not actually going to draw the parabola because I really don't know how skinny or wide. I mean, it's probably going to be something like, I don't know, like that, I guess. Approximately. It doesn't have to be perfect, okay? But our job today is not to focus on graphing. I just graphed it for you because I noticed that number 1 is factorable. So that just means that it was easy for me to show you. But for these, we're just going to draw a dot to show that it hits one time or it hits twice. The graphs that we draw for this lesson today are not going to be accurate. We just need to get a feel for what the parabola is going to look like. Does it hit twice? Does it hit once? Does it not hit at all? Okay? So we're actually done with number 1 as soon as we say that it has 2 solutions and it has 2 x-intercepts. So this is your answer, that blue star. That's what I care about. Number 2, what's my A? What's my B? What's my C? What's my A? What's my B? What's my C?
9, -12, 4.
And again, I'm not going to try and factor anything out. I'm not going to try and find the vertex. That's not what we're doing today. What we're doing today is looking at an equation in standard form and deciding how many solutions does it have, how many roots, there's this word root that we'll talk about, and how many times does it cross the x-axis, how many x-intercepts does it have. So today's going to be super easy. You'll see as soon as we do a couple more. B squared minus 4AC. 144. Minus, no fun. 4 times 9 is 36. 36 times 4. Well, I know that 36 times 2 is 72. So what's 72 times 2? 144. Okay.
0.
0 means? What? What does it say? One solution.
1 solution.
1 x-intercept. Okay? This means that it's only going to touch the x-axis at one spot, so I'm just going to randomly pick. This is not accurate. Disclaimer. This graph that I'm drawing is not perfect or accurate at all. See how it hits like one time, though? That's what I care about. It hits one little spot, one x-intercept.
How do you know where to go?
I didn't. I'm just making it up. I'm telling you. I'm not going to spend the time today. We could make a table of values and make this look perfect. But that's not the point of today's lesson. Today's lesson is, how many times does it touch the x-axis? How many x-intercepts does it have? I need to teach you what the discriminant is. And the discriminant is this and only this. Number 3, write A equals B equals C equals. A equals what?
3.
B equals what?
-2.
C equals?
-6.
Perfect. Do the math. B squared minus 4AC. Okay. Let's hear from you smarties. What's 4 times 3 times 6? 72. Now, how did I, whoa, interesting. Good point. Because you said negative 72, but I put a plus sign. Why would I do that? Because negative 4 and then there's that negative 6, that's going to make a positive. Okay, so my discriminant is 76. Is that a positive number, a negative number, or a 0? Positive number. So how many? Look at your paper. 2 solutions. 2 x-intercepts. Again, I'm just making this up. Whatever, like that. Okay? Oh, but there's something that I do know that I could show you. Remember yesterday how I talked about the C was the y-intercept, and actually that was last week. Anyways, this -6 right here, that -6 is my C, and C is always the y-intercept. So there's one thing that I do know. I do know that it hits at -6. So like, it could be anything. It could even be like this right here. It could hit there like that. Doesn't mean that that's my vertex. It just means that -6 is the y-intercept because it's at the end, all alone, the C. All right, let's go to the next one. That's it. That's all we do. All right, number 4, b squared minus 4ac. A equals what?
1.
C, B equals what?
3.
C equals
9.
okay. B squared minus 4a, 9.
9.
What's my answer? -27. Ooh, we haven't gotten a negative before. My discriminant is negative. What does that mean?
No solutions, no x-intercept.
No solution. No x-intercepts. So my graph could look like it's positive, so it's upward facing. I knew it was upward facing because there's just like a +1 leading the way with A. So maybe like, I don't know, whatever. But again, 9 means that that's where it hits my y-intercept. So I suppose being more accurate is better than being not accurate. Like that or something. Whatever. Something like that. Whatever. Okay? Good. Problem number 5. Ooh. Okay. B squared minus 4ac. A is 4. B is 20. These numbers are going to get large when you multiply b squared minus 4ac. Because look, I'm already starting off at 20 squared. So 20 squared is the same as 2 squared. You just add 2 zeros. 400. And 4, we'll do this. Really, please do this. Do 25 times 4 first, for sure. Because that's 100. How easy. And then do 100 times the -4.
Negative.
Oh, what? Again?
Holy moly.
Cray cray.
Oh.
But what's my y-intercept?
25. Wait.
So 25 is like way higher than my paper even goes. So I can't even. It'll be like that or something.
Or like you're super skinny.
Okay? Oh, but it's 4. So let's talk about that. Lee, notice 4 means it's super skinny. So if it's going to hit at 25 and it's super skinny, it might be like, and you guys, 4, that's considered a large number when we're talking about quadratics and parabolas. So that's going to be super skinny. I might not even have made it skinny enough. Okay? All right, do it by yourself. Share with a partner your answer. And if your partner got it wrong,
Negative
just,
530.
I don't know. Nothing. What'd you get? Oh, no, don't tell me.
Yeah.
Can someone tell me what my discriminant is? What's the number that it is? Negative what?
Walter. Yes. No solution. No.
Okay. What is my, so no x-intercept means it will never touch the x-axis. But what's my y-intercept? So, and tell me, is this probably going to open upward or downward?
Downward.
Yeah, because it's -4. Is it going to be skinny or fat? So I've got a skinny, downward facing, and it never touches the... Draw what you think the graph would look like. Oh, and it hits? My y-intercept hits at -2. So the graph hits at -2. Super skinny, like -4. Oh my gosh, you guys, super skinny. Like,
Skinny like going to the right.
I don't know. That's, anyways, okay, that's just accurate. Or inaccurate, sorry. Approximate. All right, let's go to number 7. Okay, let's write down what we do know. Does it open upward or downward? What's my y-intercept? 3. Okay. So now you need to start being able to identify these things as you see an equation. Okay. A equals B equals C equals. B squared minus 4AC. What's 4 times 2 times 3? 4 times 2 times 3. -24. A negative discriminant means what?
No solution.
And remember, the word roots is also what an x-intercept is, and also what a solution is. And -8, it's going upward. The y-intercept is 3. It never hits. It's somewhat skinny. I don't know, like that. Might be approximately it. Possibly, maybe. All right, last one, number 8. All by yourself. All by yourself. Good job, guys. This math class also doubles as choir class.
Yes.
Yeah. What'd you get when you did B squared minus 4AC? 16? Yeah? Okay. Oh, it's 20. What? Do I need to actually do it now? It's 20. Okay.
No. Yeah. I thought
about the -4 AC part? My bad.
The y-intercept is at -1. It's upward facing. It's pretty skinny. And it hits twice. So something like that. Awesome. Great job. Let's start the classwork.